Hello students, today we are going to study second part of the chapter, which is equations. Okay, so let me write one equation for y'all. So my equation I have written 3x plus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so these variables, these unknown quantities, that is x and y, these unknown quantities are called variables. Okay, and the numbers, which is 3, 2, 5, so I'll write here are called constants. Okay, highest power of the variable in equation is called as degree of equation. Okay, so highest power of the variables means unknown quantities, that is x, y, a, b, whatever, in equation is called as degree of equation. You solve questions depending on degree of equations. Okay, for example, when I say 5x minus 20 is equal to 0, here degree of equation is 1, because when I am saying 5x, that means I am saying 5x raised to 1, correct? So my degree of equation will be is 1 here, because it is x means x raised to 1, right? That is the highest power of the equation, right? Now let me write one more example. 3x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Here what is the degree of equation? Here degree of equation is 2, because that is the highest degree in the equation. Okay, so degree of equation is 2. Fine. Okay, I'll write one more equation. Suppose 4x cube plus 3x square minus 4x minus plus 4 is equal to 0. Here what is the degree of equation? Degree of equation is 3, because this is the highest degree of the equation, right? So degree of equation is 3. Okay, I'll write one more equation. Suppose x raised to 4 plus 4x cube plus 3x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Here my degree of equation is 4. Okay, so degree of equation is 4. Okay. So equation with 1 degree are called linear equation. Equation with second degree are called quadratic equation. Equations with third degree are called cubic equation. Equation with fourth degree are called biquadratic equation. Got it? Okay, I'll repeat. Okay. Equation with first degree, that is this equation, okay, is called linear equation. Okay. Equation with second degree, that is this one, it is called as quadratic equation. Okay. Now third one, this equation with third degree is called as cubic equation, and this equation, the last one, is called as biquadratic equation. Okay. Now first we will be solving sums based on linear equations, which is first one. I'll just write it down for you all. This is called as linear equation. Okay, this is simple equation. This second one is called as quadratic equation. Just a second. This is called as quadratic equation. Okay. The third one this is called as cubic equation. Okay. And then last one, this is called as biquadratic. Okay. Biquadratic equation. Now let's solve questions based on linear equation. That is the simplest one. Okay. Now take down the first question. These problems are based on linear equation. Very simple. You have already studied in your school. Correct? Oops. Linear equation. Problem 1. Solve x when 3x minus 81 is equal to 0. Solve x when 3x minus 81 is equal to 0. Let's solve this. Very simple it is. So 3x minus 81 is equal to 0. 3x. 81 I'll take on the other side. Minus will become plus. So 81. X is equal to 81. Multiplication will become division. So 81 divided by 3. When you do 81 divided by 3, it comes to 27. That means x is equal to 27. Correct? This is so simple. You have already done in your school. So all the questions which we are solving from this chapter, it is already done in your school. So next question. Solve x. When x plus 5 in the bracket 4 plus x is equal to 68. You have to find the value of x. So what you will do? Open the bracket first. Open the bracket, open this bracket first. This bracket first. Okay. So x plus 5 into 4 is 20 plus 5x is equal to 68. I will keep x terms on one side and number terms on other side. So x plus 5x, 20 I'll take it to other side, so it will become 68 minus 20. Okay, so x plus 5x will be 6x is equal to, x means 1x, correct? So x plus 5x will become 6x. 68 minus 20 is 48, correct? So x will be 48 divided by 6. So when you do 48 divided by 6, the value of x will become 8. So x is equal to 8. Correct? So value of x is 8. We can verify the answer. Let's verify the answer. Okay? Verification. So one equation is given is equal to 68. Let's see whether that equation is equal to 68. So equation is x plus 5x, sorry, x plus 5 in the bracket 4 plus x, right? So I'll just, instead of writing x, I'll write 8. Okay. So 8 plus 5, 4 plus 8, right? That is left hand side. So left hand side I have written. So 8 plus 5. 4 plus 8 is 12, right? 8 plus 5 plus 12 is 60, which is equal to 68, and which is equal to left hand side, means right hand side. So LHS is equal to RHS. That means your equation is right. Correct? That means value of x is 8. It is correct. Okay. Next question. Question number 3. Solve x when 4 into x plus 3 minus 3 into x minus 2 is equal to 23. Okay. Let's solve this. Open the bracket first. Let's open the bracket. When you open the bracket, 4 into x will become 4x plus 4 into 3. 4 into 3 is 12. Okay. The next bracket, minus 3 into x. Minus 3 into x will be minus 3x. And minus 3 into minus 2. Minus 3 minus minus will become plus. So 3 into 2 is 6 is equal to 24. 3, right? Okay. Now keep x on one side and x terms on one side and number terms on other side. Okay, so 4x minus 3x is equal to 23 plus 12 will go that side, it will become minus 12, plus 6 will go that side, it will become minus 6. So 4x minus 3x would be 1x, correct? 23 minus 12 minus 6. So 23 minus 12 minus 6 is how much? Calculate. It comes to 5. Okay. If you want, you can verify. Verification. Okay, I'll write one side. 4x plus 3. Instead of x, I'll write the value. Okay, which is 5. Okay, minus 3, 5 minus 2. So 4 into 8 minus 3 into 5 minus 2 is 3. Correct? 4 into 8 is 32 minus 6. 3 3s are 9. Sorry. 32 minus 9. When you do 32 minus 9, how much you get? 23, which is equal to RHS. So LHS equal to RHS. That means x is equal to 5. It is correct. Okay. Now let's solve next question. Problem 4. Question number 4. Solve x when 6 in the bracket x minus 4 plus 2 into x plus 4 is equal to 16 plus 3 2x minus 4. Okay, this is the equation. Let's solve. Okay, open the bracket first. 6x minus 6 into 4 is 24, right? Plus 2x. 2 into 4 is 8 is equal to 16 plus open the bracket. 3 into 2 is 6x minus 3 into 4, that is 12. We will write x terms on one side and number terms on other side. So 6x plus 2x, this 6x is coming this side, so it will become minus 6x. Okay, 16 minus 12. 24 I am bringing it that side, minus 24 will become plus 24 and 8 will become minus 8. Okay. 6x minus 6x plus 6x, so only 2x is remaining here. Okay. So 16 minus 12 plus 24 minus 8. So it is 20. So x is equal to 20 by 2. So x is equal to 10. So let's do the verification. First I'll write right hand side. So my right hand side is 6. Instead of x I'll substitute there 10 minus 4 plus 2 10 plus 4. Okay. So 6. 10 minus 4 is 6 plus 2. 10 plus 4 is 14, right? 6 into 6 is 36 plus 14 into 2 is 28. So 28 plus 36 is how much? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 4, 4, 5, 6, which is 64. Okay. Let's see LHS. Left hand side. Oops. This is right hand side. This is my LHS. And this is my RHS. Okay. My right hand side is 16 plus 3. 16 plus 3 in the bracket 2x. So 2 into 10 minus 4. Fine. So let's see this. 16 plus 3, 20 minus 4. So 20 minus 4 is 16, correct? So 16 into 3 plus 16. Let's see. 16 into 3 is 48 plus 16 is equal to 64. So that means this is 64. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, so verification done. X is equal to 10 is correct answer. Right? Okay. Let's solve the next question. Problem number 5. Solve x when 4 into 3x plus 3 minus 2 into 3x plus 4 is equal to 8 into x minus 3 minus 2. So let's solve this. Let's open the brackets. 4 into 3x plus 3 minus 2 3x plus 4 is equal to 8 x minus 3 minus 2. Okay. When you open the bracket, 4 into 3 is 12x plus 4 into 3 is 12. Minus 2 into 3x would be 6x. Minus 2 into plus 4 would be minus 8. Right? Is equal to 8x minus 8 into 3. 8 into 3 is 24 minus 2. Okay. Now let's bring x terms on one side and number terms on other side. So 12x minus 6x minus 8x is equal to minus 24 minus 2 plus 8 minus 12. Okay. Now 12x minus 6x minus 8x is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so minus 2x is equal to, this comes to 12. Okay, so this comes to minus 20, right? Okay. So minus 2 I'll bring this side. Okay. So x is equal to minus 20 upon minus 2. Okay. Now minus minus I will cancel. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 10. That means, oh, I'm so sorry. The total doesn't comes to minus 20, it comes to minus 30. Okay. So this comes to, this comes to 30, minus 30. I'm very extremely sorry. So this is 15. 2 1s are 2 15s are. So x is equal to 15. This is the final answer. Okay, you can verify your answer. Okay, you have already learned how to verify. Okay, in the exam you can verify your answer and check whether what you have done is correct or no. Okay, let's solve the next question. Question number 6. If x plus 5 raised to 2 minus x minus 2 raised to 2 is equal to 3 5x plus 2 plus 11. Find the value of x. Okay. Now this is a quadratic equation because the highest power is 2, correct? Okay. When you were in school, you have studied one formula which is a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? And there's one more formula which is a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. You will be applying this formula here. Okay. Okay. Do you want to know how this formula was derived? Okay, let me tell you how the formula was derived. Okay. So when I write 2 square, that means it is 2 into 2. Correct? Similarly, when I write a plus b the whole square, that means a plus b into a plus b, right? Okay, so let's open the bracket now. When you open the bracket, how do you open? A into a plus b, right? And the middle, this sign is plus, correct? So I'll write here plus b into a plus b. When I write a plus b into a plus b, that means what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to multiply the first term. You will supposed to multiply first term with the bracket and then second term with the bracket, correct? Yes? Okay. Now, I'm sure you have already studied in your school. Okay. Now I'm opening the bracket. Okay. So a into a will become a square. A into b will become ab. Will become ab. Right. Now this side plus b into a will become ba or ab, and b into b will become b square. Right. So 1ab plus 1ab is 2ab. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is how the formula is been derived. So a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Got it? Similarly, a minus b the whole square means a minus b into a minus b, right? Okay. Now let's do this. Now a into a minus b into a minus b, correct? Okay. Now next, a into a will be a square, a into minus b would be minus ab, correct? Minus b into a would be minus ab, and minus b into minus b would be minus b square, and there is no minus b square, so you will write plus b square. Minus also, when you square it, it becomes plus, correct? For example, minus 2 into minus 2 is 4, right? That way. So minus b into minus b would be plus b square, correct? So a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is how the formula has been derived for a minus b the whole square. Okay? Okay, we will use this formula and we will solve the above question. So, x plus 5 the whole square minus x minus 2 the whole square is equal to 3 into 5x plus 2 plus 11. Okay. This is the equation. Now let us see the value of x plus 5 the whole square. Okay, how you can write that? So therefore I'll use this formula. Okay, so I can write that x plus 5 the whole square is equal to x square plus 2 into x into 5, because 2ab it is, right? Plus b square, that is 5 square, right? So that I can write as x square plus 10x plus 25. Correct? Similarly, x minus 2 the whole square, I can write it as x square minus 2 into x into 2, because it is 2ab. Okay. Now x minus 2 raised to the whole raised to 2, I can, x is my a and 2 is my b. Okay. Plus b square, which is 2 square. So x square minus 4x plus 4. Okay. So now instead of writing x plus 5 the whole square, I can write x square plus 10x plus 25, right? And instead of writing x minus 2 the whole square, I can write x square minus 4x plus 4. Correct? So let's do that. So x square plus 10x plus 25 minus, I'll write in the bracket, x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to, I'll write that as it is, 3 5x plus 2 plus 11. Now I'll open the bracket. Okay. So x square plus 10x plus 25 minus x square. Now minus minus will become plus 4x. Minus plus will become minus 4. Is equal to 3 into 5 is 15x plus 6 plus 11. Okay. Now x square minus x I'll cancel. Okay. Now I'll bring x terms on one side and number terms on other side. So 10x plus 4x and 15x I'll bring this side. So minus 15x. Okay. Here 6 plus 11. 25 I'll bring this side, it will become minus 25. Minus 4 I'll bring this side, it will become plus 4. Okay. Now 10x plus 4x is 14x. So 14x minus 15x. Okay. So that will become minus 1. So minus x is equal to 16 plus 11 is 17. 17 plus 4 is 21. So plus 21 minus 25 will become minus 4. Correct? Okay. So minus minus I'll cancel it. Okay. So x is equal to 4. Now what I can say is minus x means minus 1x, right? So I'll bring that minus this side, which is minus 4 upon minus 1. So minus minus cancel, which is equal to 4. Okay. So x is equal to 4. I will verify the answer for you. Verification. So instead of writing x, I will write 4. Okay. So my left hand side LHS is equal to, left hand side is x plus 5 the whole square, right? So instead of x, I'll write 4. Okay. So 4 plus 5 the whole square minus 4 minus 2 the whole square. Okay. So 4 plus 5 is 9 the whole square minus 4 minus 2 is 2 the whole square. 9 into 9 is 81 minus 4, which is equal to 77. My RHS is 3 into 5x. Instead of x, I'll write 4 plus 2 plus 11. Okay, this is my RHS. 3 into 20 plus 2 plus 11. So 3 into 22. 3 into 22 is 66 plus 11, which is 77. That means my LHS equal to RHS. Right? If LHS is equal to RHS, that means your x is equal to 4. That is correct answer. Let's solve last question of the day. If 2 into x plus 4 the whole square plus 5 into x minus 2 the whole square is equal to 5 into 8x plus 2 plus 30. Okay. So again here x plus 2 the whole square is in the form of a plus b the whole square, and x minus 2 the whole square is in the form of a minus b the whole square. So we will solve that first. Okay, so x plus 4 the whole square, I can write it as x square plus 2 into x into 4 plus 4 square. So x square plus 8x plus 16, right? I'll write the formula here. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, this formula has been applied. Whenever you are applying any formula, you have to write the formula. Now x minus 2 the whole square is equal to x square minus 2x 2 plus 2 square, which is x square minus 4x plus 4. Correct? Okay, this is the formula which is applied. So now instead of writing x plus 4 the whole square, I will write x square plus 8x plus 16, and x minus 2 the whole square, I will write x square minus 4x plus 4. Okay. So two into x square plus 8x plus 16 plus 5 into x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 5 into 8x plus 2 plus 30. Okay, I will open the brackets. 2x square plus 16x plus 16 plus, not 16, sorry, 32 Okay, then 5x square minus 20x plus 5 fours are 20, right, is equal to 5 into 8 is 40x plus 10 plus 30, right? Okay, now we'll group it up. We'll write x square terms together, x term together, and number terms together. Okay, I'll bring everything on one side. So 2x square plus 5x square. Okay, now I'll write all the x terms, which is 16x minus 20x, 40x I'll bring this side, it will become minus 40x. Okay, and number terms, plus 32 plus 20 minus 10 minus 30. Nothing on this side, I'll write 0. Okay, so 2x square plus 5x square is 7x square. 16x minus 20x minus 40x. So 60 minus 16 is 44, right? So minus 44x. Here 32 plus 20 is 52. 52 minus 40. So that is 12 is equal to 0. Right? Now I want to solve this. So 7x minus 44x plus 12. I want to break this minus 44 in such a way that minus x is coming out and remaining whatever is left is inside the bracket. Okay, so then if I want to take 7 out, that means instead of 44 there has to be a number which is multiple of 7, then only I can take this 7 out. Correct? Okay, I'll just show you all. So let us see the multiples of 7. So 7, just a second, wait. Now let us see the multiples of 7. Okay, so the multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42 and so on. I want to break this 44, right? So 42 can be the highest number. Okay, so let's see the remaining. So if I'm breaking 44 to 42 and then remaining part would be 2. 42 and 2 makes 44. Correct? 35 plus 9 is 44. Correct? So 44 and 28. So 44 minus 28 is 16. Okay, so 28 and 16 will make 44, right? 21 and 23 will make 44. Correct? 30 and 14 will make 44, right? So 44 minus 7, 37, right? 37 and 7 will make 44. So 44 I can break like this, either 42 2, 35 9, 28 16, 21 23, 14 30 or 7 37. So these are the ways I can break it to make sure that my 7x is coming out. Okay, but there is one more criteria. My remaining bracket should also be same. For example, suppose if I take 7 and 37, what will happen? See, 7x square minus 44. Instead of writing minus 44, I have to write just a second. Instead of writing 44, I'll write minus 7x minus 37x plus 12 is equal to 0. So 44 I have broken to 7 and 37. Correct? Right? Okay. So 44 minus 44x can be written as minus 7 and minus 37. Right? I hope you are able to understand what I am trying to show you all. Okay. Now I will take this together and this together. Okay. So the common things I'll bring it out, which is 7x. What is remaining? I'll keep it inside. Okay. So x minus 1 is remaining. Correct? Okay. And here also I'll bring the common thing out. There is nothing common. Okay. There's no number which is common. So I have to bring minus 1 out because nothing is common. 37x plus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, here what is the problem? I want to make sure that this bracket and this bracket has to be same. Okay, so that means now my inside the bracket it is not same, so I cannot take this. Okay, so I cannot take the first option. Now let me take the second option. So 7x square minus 14x minus 30x plus 12. Okay. When I do this, I'll take 7x out. X minus 2 is remaining. Yeah, from here. Correct. See, when I open this 7x into x minus 2, when I open this bracket, it will become 7x into x, 7x square, 7x minus 2x, 14x. Right? Okay. And here I can take, sorry, just a second. Here what is common between 12 and 36 is common, correct? So minus 6 I am taking out. So what is remaining? 5x plus 2 is remaining is equal to 0. Now again the bracket is not same. I want to make sure my bracket is same. Okay, that is my intention. Correct? Okay. So this also I cannot take. Correct? Okay. Right? Okay. Now when I keep this, wait, when I select this, okay, so inside my first bracket x minus 3 will be remaining. Correct? Okay, I'll write and show. So 7x minus 21x minus 23 plus 12 is equal to 0. Here what will happen? I'll take 7x out. What is remaining? X minus 3 is remaining. Correct? This is 23x. And here what is common? Nothing is common. Nothing is common. So minus 1. So 23x plus 12. So I cannot take the third option also. Okay. I want to make sure my brackets are same. Correct. Now let me take 28 and 16. Okay. When I take 28 and 16, so 7x square minus 28x minus 16x plus 12 is equal to 0. So when I take 28 and 16, so here the common is 7x. I'll take that out. Remaining is minus x minus 4. Correct? X minus 4 is remaining. So here what is common? 4 threes are, 4 fours are. Okay, 4 is common. Right? So 4x minus 3. So again my bracket is not same. Correct? So that means I cannot take this option also. Now let me take the fifth option, which is 35. Okay, if I take 35, 7x square minus 35x minus 9x plus 12 is equal to 0. Right? So minus 35x minus 9x is 44 minus 44x. Correct? So if I break like this, so 7x I am taking out, then x minus 5 is remaining. But here what I can do is I can take 3 common. 3 is common. So 3x minus 4 is remaining. 3 4s are 12, no? Yeah. Again the bracket is not same. Correct? So the last option. Let's check the last option. So when I check my last option, which is 7x square minus 42x minus 2x plus 12 is equal to 0. When I take my last option out, okay, so what will happen? 7x, x minus 6 is remaining, and here I can take 2 common, and x minus 6 is remaining again. Now my bracket is same. Correct? Okay. So I have to take 42 and 2. Okay. So actually what I am doing is I have to see that the whole number I have to take as common. So 2 is the only number which can be taken out from 12. 9 cannot be taken out from 12. 16 cannot be taken out from 12. 23 cannot be taken out. So you have to find a number which is a factor of 12. Okay, you don't need to check each and every combination. Once you find the combination, that is 7 37, 14 30, 21 23, 28 16, 35 9, 42 and 2, once you find the combination, you know the number should be multiple of 7, right? And the second number should be a factor of 12. Second number should be the factor of 12. So 37, 30, 23, 16, 9 and 2. From this only 2 is the factor of 12. Correct? 16 is not a factor of 12. 9 is not a factor of 12. So only 2 is a factor of 12. Correct? Only 2 is divisible. So that's why 42 and 2. So when you take 42 and 2, that time your bracket, inside the bracket, it is same. Okay, some students have a doubt why this is not plus. I'll tell you why that is not plus. Okay, wait. This is minus. Okay. Now, see, when I open this bracket, okay, so 7x into x would be 7x square. Then 7x into minus 6 would be minus 42x. Correct? Now open the second bracket. Minus 2 into x would be minus 2x. Minus 2 into minus 6 would be plus 12, because minus minus becomes plus. Here there is plus. So that's why minus minus, this minus and this minus will make this plus. That's why this number is not plus. Got it? Shall I explain again? Let me explain you all again. Okay. Wait. Okay. So you have reached till 7x square minus 44x plus 12 is equal to 0. You have reached till here. Now what I want to do is, I want to divide this 44x. I want to divide this 44x. Okay. Now because this first number is 7, I want to make sure that the second number has to be multiple of 7. Okay, my second number should be the multiple of 7. Okay, when dividing this, okay, this number has to be the multiple of 7. Then only you can take 7 out. Okay, so let us see the multiple of 7. The multiple of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42 and so on. We don't need further numbers. Why we don't need further numbers? Because here it is 44. So it has to be less than 44, no? So 42 is the greatest number which can be less than 44. Okay. So I want to make sure that two numbers when you add 7 plus something should be equal to 44. Okay. 14 plus something should be equal to 44. Then only you can divide this 44x. Okay. So this minus 44x I want to divide in such a way that the total has to be 44 and the first number should be the multiple of 7. Okay. So multiple of 7 is 7, 14, 21, 28, 35 and 42. So the first number has to be the multiple of 7. Then only I can take the common 7 out. Correct? Okay. The second number should be the factor of 12. It has to be the factor of 12. Okay. So when you see the second number from this, so out of 44, 7 you are taking as first number. So out of 44, 7 you are taking as first number. So the next number has to be 38. So 7 plus 38 will become 44. But is 38 factor of 12? No. So you will not take the first option. Okay. My second number is 14. Second option is 14. And the remaining would be then 30. Because 14 and 30 will make 44. Correct? But is this 30 factor of 12? No. You will not take this option. Again. My first number is 21. Remaining would be 23. Correct? 23 is also not a factor of 12. My first number, if my first number is 28, my next number would be 44 minus 28. 44 minus 28. It is 16. 16. Is 16 factor of 12? No. Okay. Then if 35 is my first number, then 9 would be my second number. Correct? Because 35 plus 9 will become 44. Is 9 factor of 12? No. Correct? Then 42 and 2. When you take 42 and 2, 42 is multiple of 7. 2 is a factor of 12. So this is the only condition, this is the only option which can be taken. So seven x square minus 42x minus 2x plus 12 is equal to 0. Okay. Instead of writing minus 44x, I have written minus 42x minus 2x. Correct? Because minus 42 minus 2x is minus 44. Right? Okay. Now, what I'll do is, I will this is one group and this is another group. Okay, I will take this together, this and this. Okay, so 7x minus 42x I am taking together, minus 2x plus 12 I am taking together. Okay, so now my 7x square minus 42x, out of this what is common? Common between both is 7x. From 7x minus 42x, what is common? 7x is common. What is remaining? X is remaining. That's why 7x into x will become 7x square. The middle sign would be minus, correct? From 42x, x you have taken out. From 42, 7 you have taken out. How much is left? 6 is left, correct? That's why 7 into 6 is 42. So 7 into minus 6 would be minus 42. Okay. Now from here, the second part. Okay. Minus 2x plus 12. From this I will take minus 2 out. Okay, minus 2 is common. Fine. From 12 we are taking 2 out. From plus we are taking minus out. Okay. Don't forget, minus minus is plus. From plus you have taken 1 minus out. So 1 minus is remaining. Okay. So what is remaining? From minus 2x plus 12 I have taken minus 2 out. So x minus 6 is left. Okay. So x minus 6 or 7x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then that means x minus 6 is equal to 0 or 7x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So x is equal to 6 or 7x is equal to 2. X is equal to 6 or x is equal to 2 by 7. So this is the answer. So x is equal to 6 or x is equal to 2 by 7. Got it? Okay. That's it for the day. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.